Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm going to be installing my JNS LED headlight, which I just got. Ordered it from ProCycle. It total was $122 plus $10 shipping. Got here in 2.5 days. So headlight came right out of the box, got a little protective coating on it. Looks like it's going to be pretty easy. The wiring harness already there, and a short instruction sheet. Remove headlight fairing, remove OEM headlight assembly, connect wiring, and then position the headlight and aim the headlight, and that'll be it. So hopefully shouldn't take too long. Got some extra bolts in here, and looks like a couple extra stickers from the company. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the headlight fairing. And just take the screwdriver and take it off. Obviously that screw comes right out, and you want to toss it into your magnetic pan. And we're going to go to the other side. Take this one off. And that came right out since I was being extra careful. Now you're going to go for the one at the bottom. And that came right out really easily. And voila, fairing removed. And so now I'm going to remove the 4 headlight mounting bolts. There's 4 of them here. And you just take them off just like that. Yep, and those just popped right out. Now the headlight's loose. We're going to find where the wiring attaches in. And it's actually funny because I was going to cut the zip tie off, because at first glance I thought that this went in here, but I don't have to do that for the wiring because it just plugs right in to the back. However, this is zip tied to this for some reason, to the main wiring harness, so I'll cut that off. And voila, stock headlight off. Set this aside. It's like next we're supposed to connect the wiring plug first. Okay, so I got the new one plugged in here, and I was wondering what the red lead is for, because it said something about that it powers the daytime running light. But just switching the ignition on, and it's coming on, and then bright mode. So let's see. I think the red lead, it says power the extra red lead. So maybe that's if you're going to have an extra running light. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to get that figured out. If you guys know, maybe you can comment in the video and let me know. So the bracket's a little different on this one. What it wants you to do first is just position the bottom in, put the 2 bottom bolts, and then you're going to use your 2 top bolts for adjustment. It's a little different than the older system, which actually had screws on the bottom of the light. So looks like if you need to adjust this headlight, you will have to do it with the fairing removed. And so the other thing I just noticed is the lower bracket has, if you can see it here, has a built-in thread. It's really hard to focus. So there's a built-in thread in the lower bracket, and it's hard to see, but the older one had it in both. So both of the back ends were threaded, and you can see it there. The new one, it gives us 4 new bolts. 2 of them are going to have the nuts that go on the back side that I'm going to have to manually put in there. So it's not going to be just as simple as screwing it straight in. And so since the wiring's hanging down a little bit here, what I did is I zip tied it, put a couple zip ties on here, and got it kind of up behind this part where the old wiring system was. Okay, so I got these other ones adjusted, the lower ones in. So, and as I expected, getting this nut on here on the back side and trying to hold it on there while you get it started is kind of a pain. But once you get that done, It's in. All I have to do is kind of decide where I want it, which it's going to be hard to do now, to see exactly where it is that I'm going to want it, since it's so bright out right now. But I'll get it adjusted the best I can and show you guys what it looks like once the fairing's back on. Alright guys, so I just got the fairing put in place. I actually didn't tighten the screws down yet because I'm going to wait for it to get dark to adjust the headlight. But pretty simple installation and went really well. Definitely plug and play like they say. And just looking at the light as it is right now, it's got a nice, looks like it's got a nice line, driving line, so you're not going to blind other drivers. And it's got those double lights in the front, which I like. And then the high beam does look like it's going to be seriously bright. So anyways, thanks for watching, and leave any questions or comments down below. Thanks.